what can the public do right now to help y'all case? Is it letters to the attorney general? Is it letters to the governor? What is it that we could do as the public? I know we can make phone calls. I mean, for real, because usually people can blow people's phones up and they can understand we back in this family. We need to do what we need to do as Washtenaw County residents, because what we've seen was filthy. It wasn't the best that Washtenaw County could offer its citizens. And it definitely leaves a stain on people's hearts to see what has happened to you guys, and then to be dragged through and to be prosecuted beyond this BS. Yeah. So what can we do as the public, as Washtenaw County residents? I don't know if anybody ever asked y'all, what can we really do to yield some influence as voters?
Nobody's actually asked us that, but of course, like you said, writing letters, making phone calls, but just tell them how outraged that you are, that our rights were violated like that. Our bodies were violated for absolutely no reason at all. And let them know, how would you feel if that happened to you, or if that happened to your loved one? Just
what's funny? People have asked me many times, like, why'd you care so much? I said, if it was your mother or your daughter or your sister that some 260-pound police officer almost killed, or it was your father, brother that was tased, how the fuck would you feel right now?
Right.
That shit don't leave you. I mean, you get better with it, but come on. And and I'll say this, the first day of the prelim, I made Shatina stand up. And I said, how much do you weigh, officer? 260 pounds. 6'4". What do you weigh, Tina? $120? $130?
I'm 160.
Okay. Well, you know what? You look a lot thinner than that, so good for you. Okay. With that being said, the size difference, the abuse, the pulverizing behavior. Hell, he didn't even read her fucking Miranda rights when he was arresting her illegally. And here we are.
Yeah, the video was real shitty.
How the fuck are we here right now?
Yeah.
Wow,
so we definitely need to post the Attorney General's telephone number and address, so we can start making some noise, y'all, because we need to start doing that. Our county can do better than this. Our county can do better than this, and it don't always have to have boots on the ground. You got voters that's influence, that can influence people. They can pick up the phone. They can also write letters. So we're gonna have to provide y'all that information to the Attorney General, because I think that she's doing a disservice to this family beyond what they have been through.
She has an election coming up too, and
yeah, that's why I said, what can we do? The election time coming. So usually election time coming, that's when all them politicians get to squirming. But we can put that early pressure on, send her a bunch of letters. We get that information. Bill, we're gonna put that up on the show.
I'll get the information for you.
We'll get that up on the show tomorrow, because I can air it early and we can put it on a ticker. We can make that happen. How are y'all? How can the public help y'all in any other type of way besides these letters? Is there anything that y'all need? A dinner or something, a lunch? Y'all speak on it. Closed mouths don't get fed, my mama said. So we need to know. We need to know, because we got to take care of y'all. We got to help. We got to do something.
Okay, so these are not bougie requests. But if I have a wish list now.
All right now. Talk to the public. We got
I-
we got the air. We on air.
I have been needing some services of a masseuse because as if you watch the video, you can tell that my shoulder was injured. It was actually re-injured from a previous assault. So I am back to work, but I am in pain like almost every day at work because I have to do, I'm a production associate. So massages.
Well, anybody out there in massage land that want to yield some free massages or building, maybe we can get out there and appeal for some people to help. Maybe you can shift up some gift cards or something and help her out here so we can help take the monotony away from the thoughts of what's going on, because like he said, it is election time and most people do cave to election pressure. I voted for the attorney general, so I'm gonna write me a nice little letter and send out, and hopefully we can get some other letters and phone calls. Them phone calls are even easier because you can leave a message,
Yes.
leave your frustration, and we can help this case. We definitely can help it. I mean, it's been quiet lately, but I think all that protesting out there, the people got tired, when the cameras go away, things get. But see, we still up and running. We've been up and running still. Cameras on, cameras off. We're gonna run it too.
Let me ask you guys a question. This is a question I haven't asked them before. Do you guys feel used?
Be honest.
I feel like our backs were rolled, definitely. And then their backs were turned on us after promoting themselves. I definitely feel that way.
And I think that was a bunch of BS too.
I think all summer, the focal point of all these protests were the tragedy that occurred. And I don't know why people would not be as outraged today as they were then, because the tragedy is still present. In fact, the tragedy got magnified when these people got fucking charged after elections happened.
Right.
I mean, come on. Are you fucking kidding me? Why the fuck are the Grady El's facing criminal prosecution right now? Am I the only one that saw that fucking video?
A lot of people saw it.
It's all political.
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely re-air my show. I'm pretty sure it's on Facebook because when I saw that Jerry Clayton show and his explanation, ain't no grown man supposed to put his hand on a woman like that at all, especially you a cop. You a cop. We looking at this and we don't believe our eyes.
The big picture about it is we didn't commit any crime for them to come touch us.
Didn't look like y'all was committing any crimes. Y'all was talking to y'all kids that was in the house, right?
We were talking to them and them.
Yeah.
But we were exerting our rights. We know the law, so we were telling them certain things about the law that they needed. And I think they took offense to that. That
y'all knew y'all stuff.
They know this to say this. So
I could say this right now. They advised their daughter to not let cops in without a fucking warrant. And because they gave that advice, which according to Jerry Clayton was actually proper advice, when he said we didn't go into the house because we're in exigent circumstances, which in English means we needed a motherfucking warrant.
Yeah. Right.
So you gave that advice. Did they touch the cops? No. Did they stand the cops' way? No. There was no fucking statute violated. And then they get charged with felonies after the fact?
That's crazy, man.
Fuck out of my face with that
that's
shit.
Real crazy, bro.
Come on, man.
our county, our state, our this is real crazy. And for those who are quiet, y'all know who y'all is. Y'all know It's a lot of video cameras out there seeing all these people on the microphone passing around doing all y'all jigs and shit. See, we don't need all that dancing. We need some calls made.
You know what? I don't give a
Doors knocking
fuck
on.
who gets credit for a dismissal. They want to bring another lawyer that they think has the political clout. Great. The reality is this, Tyrone, and I've said this publicly. Find a lawyer that will make this disappear. Maybe somebody who's got more political clout with Dana Nessel, if that person exists and has the balls. I'll step aside. This is not about me. This is about victims being charged with felonies. What the fuck is that? And tell me who the fuck else stepped up besides me and Trovius.
Nobody.
Okay.
And y'all hear from the family here. Y'all hear from them. And it's sad. You hear crickets out there in the streets right now. Crickets. It's quiet. It's
We
quiet.
can't set the precedent that victims are going to be charged with felonies. If we set that precedent, we might as well live in the fucking Wild West. That's bullshit.
Right.
Well, we got
That's
to work.
raw. That's unfiltered. That's just me being real. You know what? I've been working since 6 a.m. I'm fucking pissed off. When I see the Grady L's face, I go back to that fucking day and I think to myself, well, number one, where are the fucking supporters right now? Okay. Number two, the timing of it, elections are over. Dane Nessel goes, well, now we're charging. Jerry Clayton won. Now we can charge the Grady L's. Are you fucking kidding me? I've reached out to everybody for a peacekeeping court and I don't get a fucking email or call back. Right. So tell me this is fucking justice right now. And by the way, if it goes to trial, I'm going to fucking win. Let me be clear on that. But the fact that we're still in prelims, the fact that we may have to go to trial, are you nuts? What's going to happen in Ipsy if they get convicted?
And they do
What message does that send?
They do a doggone quicker deal on a gun charge. Ain't that something? They
Right.
give a bond, give a person probation, forgive them on a gun charge.
Oh, let me tell you, they give us a misdemeanor or no jail right now to make this go away, but they're not taking any fucking deal. Why should innocent people plead guilty to anything?
Not gonna do it.
Right, exactly.
That case should have been thrown completely out. It definitely should be.
Why are we here?
It shouldn't be.
Why the fuck is that case in the court system right now?
It's an embarrassment to the whole system. to be
It
honest.
is.
Yeah,
It's complete
definitely
fucking
is.
embarrassment.
it definitely is. And for those who rode in on the coattails and now y'all turn y'all backs, God don't like ugly. My mama have always taught me that. Y'all people got to get y'all shit together for real. We need to stand up for this family. We need to make some noise, make some phone calls. We're going to get that information. We're going to rock it on the show tomorrow, Bill.
Yep.
Next week, we're going to come back again and again and again. Because see, these stories that they be hidden in the public eyes that they don't talk about, because you don't subscribe to M Live, you ain't going to hear it nowhere raw. You're going to hear it here on this show right here, or on Bill. Because he's going to talk about it. And yeah, I'm going to cuss. Sorry. You don't like them, the words that I use. You like plug your ears or pan the station. And I ain't cutting no corners, man, because they getting the bomb rap. And we just got to be the loudest in the room.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what we got to do.
We definitely appreciate that.
Man, this is our honor. I like fighting like this. This that fun shit, for real. And
Right.
for those, like I said, and especially to get at those ones who turned their back, and especially Allie, he know better than that. You don't do that, man. Out of all that protesting, you've been out there just to get in the office, man. Golly. Then you turn your back on these people.
Right.
Well, I'll say this. I'm still holding out hope for Ellie, but Eli, if you're watching this, these people could use your help, and they sure as hell helped you.
Put it on the flow. Y'all heard it live on the show. Where's the payback, bruh? You helping other people. You hooking other people up. Want me to name some names and what the deals you done did or the deals you working on right now? I got the dirt. And yeah, I'm talking about the prosecutor.
Oh.
You helping
I'm
your other
still
friends.
hoping the prosecutor steps up and tries to help this family, whether it's Dana Nessel case or not. It's Washtenaw County, and we could work as a team to make this bullshit go away.
That's an offer.
And if I'm going to get called out for standing up to my clients, then fucking call me out.
Well, we'll make noise with that one too, because that was old lame ass statement talking about gonna be really seriously. Come on, play fair. Play fair.
That's where I'm at with things. So,
well, Bill, we gonna echo this, man. We got to, because I never did know what was going on with the case until you brought it to my eyes. And no, he didn't tell me nothing. Sort of TV land, all the people out there thinking, no, he didn't share nothing with me. All I seen was what I seen on that video. And honestly, if that was my mama getting hit like that, all I can say, we wouldn't be talking about no cop. I'm just being honest. We don't roll like that. And that video was so ugly. Sheriff Clayton, you should have said this shit should go away because it's a bad stain on us.
it's shameful that this was prosecuted.
Yeah.
Fucking shameful, man.
And Dana, for her to pick it up after, that was even worse.
Yeah, it was.
But it's election season.
Yeah.
Prosecution.
Let's apply the pressure, y'all. We sorry that this bullshit had to go through, y'all. That y'all had to go through this bullshit here, but we ain't done fighting, I don't think, at all.
Nah, it's
No.
time to make some serious changes around here.
We
Yeah.
got to. We
Yeah.
can't live up under this tyranny. It's
Absolutely.
ridiculous.
Absolutely not.
So, Bill, y'all keep us posted.
Yep.
You let me know what time you want to get together tomorrow. And yeah, y'all heard it once again on the show. Yep, Bill is working with Tyrone Bridges. He said that live, y'all.
Right?
That's some
Absolutely.
fuckery right there. Y'all heard that. He said it. So
I will be working with you.
Good connection. Hey, let's build these bridges. Let's get justice done and continue to do it in the community. Because for me, that's what it's about. I am a person who wants to help,
I'm with it.
and I got ideas on how I want to help my people. So let's do this. Let's build, connect, and let's make justice happen.
I'm with it, y'all. Anybody who want to come together, stand for something, let's do it. Platform is open. Bill, Grady El, thank y'all for coming on the show. And thank y'all for sharing y'all story. And we ain't forgot about that video, but we still got to get it back up so we can get the public acquainted.
Yep.
Because they've been desensitized to the video because of this election.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. So we need to bring it back up. Visualization is a whole nother statement when you see that video. Because I ain't kidding, I ain't even been to the war, but my Agent Orange was flipping when I seen that. I was mad as hell, boy. Like,
Yeah.
really? This happening in our county on video?
Right.
Right.
All
In
these
front of-
gray hairs in my head? I ain't gonna tell y'all my age, but this is wild.
And
Never
and
would have happened in my neighborhood.
it's the fact that that he could do that in front of, he had the balls to do it in front of a bunch of witnesses.
Yeah.
That is shows you what type of disconnect from humanity that they have, that you are on such a power trip that you don't care about witnesses. You don't care. You just don't. You don't care about the rules. You don't care about no oath that you swore to. You don't
Right.
care about none of that, except for seeing the target and extinguishing it.
And can you imagine what he would have done if the cameras was off?
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
So
Right, and-
that's another main reason why we should be even more outraged about it, y'all. This should never happen to none of our citizens.
Right.
And especially being on the other end and being charged. I mean, I think that was probably, God forgive me for my words. I'm gonna think it. I ain't even gonna speak it. I'm just, come on, for real.
Right. Do you know that they actually crossed the street and came back down the blind side that's on the other side of the car? But they didn't even walk straight over there to us. They premeditated it across the street.
Wow. Well, Washtenaw County voters in the state of Michigan, y'all, we got to put the eyes on this attorney general. Give her a call, write her a letter, tell her y'all outraged about this case being charged, dismiss this case, let this family go on about their business, and retrain that deputy. Y'all probably gave him a raise, but y'all should retrain him.
Couldn't be on the street.
You know, when I think about how some of these policy enforcers operate, it's like they have no care in the world. They have no morality. They have no
Honor.
no honor, because it's not treat people as you would have them treat you. So that's how we operate when we are talking to people, when we meet people. That's the principle that I stand on. That's the principle that he stands on. I don't feel like they operate on that principle. They can't even fathom if that was their sister or their mother or their wife that they're doing this to. They can't fathom that.
Right.
Because there's a disconnect within them. I don't know if it happened before they got to training. I don't know if it happened when they got the training. I don't know if it happened after, but there's definitely some type of disconnect that goes on that they're not even able to rationalize. That could be my mother, my sister, my daughter, my aunt. It's terrible. I think they all need to be fired and they need to start over.
Indeed.
Retrained, fired, replaced. We need to do what we need to do, y'all. I thank y'all once again for bringing this story. This is embarrassing for our county. Ronnie Peterson, State Representative Ronnie Peterson. You also got Jeff Irwin, Senator Jeff Irwin. Y'all all know what's happening. Y'all watch the show. Y'all see the show. Y'all can do some things. Don't ever tell me you a politician, you can't do something. You're telling the damn lie. You know how to lean on people when you want something done. Make this happen, y'all. Let's end this show. But this energy is gonna keep on going. And it needs to be.
We'll talk soon.
Definitely. Y'all have a peaceful night.
Have a good night, guys.
And look, God makes things happen when we don't even believe it could happen.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people do listen to this show because they know I be cutting the damn food. They either eating popcorn or drinking or something. But Bill, thanks again, man, for bringing these great people on the show. For those who turned their backs, God don't like ugly. And I always say that, and that payback is deep.
Karma.
All right. Yeah. Y'all be blessed. Bill, let's talk tomorrow, man, and kick more ass, man.
You got it. Say it.
All right. Peace.
All right. Peace.